guys, how's it going? Today we are doing a full face of Nudestix. I did a full face of Nudestix a couple years ago, I believe, and they just launched a foundation, so I was like, I need to redo this video because in that last video I only used their concealer because that's all they had out at the time, and I heard really mixed reviews on the foundation and I was like, skin tint? I gotta try it out for myself. So I wanted to do a full face of Nudestix, but also give you a really easy, simple fall makeup look to do. This is 2 colors on my eyelids and a nice diffused face with a kind of blown out diffused lip. All things model-esque, all things Nudestix. I did forget 2 items to order in this video, and I'm so sorry for that. I forgot to get the mascara and I forgot to get the lip gloss, but I do still use Nudestix lip products. However, I did have to tag somebody else to come in and save the lashes. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry, and I'm obviously great at this. So if you guys would like to see how I get this really pretty simple fall look and my thoughts on the new foundation and their new brush they just came out with, well, then just keep watching this video because that's what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, we're jumping in. Sorry if the lighting's a little weird. It's like got this weird patch of sun right here. It's fine. I like natural lighting in videos, so we're using what we have. The main reason I wanted to do this video today is because I bought the new Nudestix Tinted Cover Foundation. I've heard lots of mixed reviews about this product, and I really wanted to redo this video because I did a full face of Nudestix quite some time ago, but my stylus changed, my techniques have kind of changed, and then they came out with a foundation, and so I had to do another full face of Nudestix video for you guys. So I bought the foundation and the new blend and buff brush. We're going to put this on today. While I'm putting it on, I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of this product because I am not one to do first impressions videos. I used to do them, and then I realized I'm just one of those people that I need to try something multiple times before I have a opinion on it. I've been trying this out for a while now for you guys, so I wanted to tell you my thoughts, my feelings, the pros, cons. Okay, I'm unfortunately going to start with the cons just because it pertains to what I'm doing. The cons of this product are such as you may have read online, a lot of people say that you don't get a lot of product, and that is quite true, unfortunately. You don't get a full fluid ounce. This is 0.68 fluid ounces. Zoom you in a little bit. I would not usually complain about that, but you need a lot of product to cover your face. So right now this is a full pump on the back of my hand. I just want to show you how far that's going to go. I'm going to use the blend and buff brush and just stamp some of that product onto my brush here and start working this into my skin. So a little product does not go a long way. You really have to use, I feel like, a lot of product when you use this foundation, which is why I'm not super happy about the amount of product you get, because I have some favorite foundations that don't come as a full fluid ounce, but they last a little longer, some of them, or they're cheaper than this product. Okay, so I still have to cover this corner of my face and bring it down my neck, and I use that whole pump. So going in with another pump. All right, so this is one light layer of product. As you can see, it has a really nice dew, which is a pro to this foundation for me. I love how dewy it is. It's honestly what I would consider my perfect everyday foundation. However, I don't want to use it every day because this costs like, I think it was $35 or $38, and I have to use 2 pumps of product to get it to look how I want on my skin and the coverage I want. This is one light layer. It looks really lovely. The color is actually fantastic for my skin, which is actually kind of rare. I don't usually find colors that are really great for my skin tone, but this one's excellent. I really love how it looks on my skin. So what I do is I feel like it doesn't cover a ton just right here. I don't care about redness on my nose. I actually like that that comes through a little bit, but I do like to add just a little more product right here, kind of on the apples of my cheeks. All right, that's the full 2 pumps. So this is my skin. Like I said, it's one of the most natural looking foundations I've ever experienced. It seriously looks like my skin. It's really dewy. I wouldn't recommend this probably for people who have oily skin. Honestly, it's very, very dewy. Stays a little sticky. It does like dry after a little while and becomes more soaked into your skin. This has a scent to it, but it's like a skincare scent. Not like a perfumey added in scent, you know, it smells like skincare. It's very sheer, not super buildable. You're not gonna be able to get anything more than a light coverage. It is just a skin tint light coverage foundation. This is basically a moisturizer with the tiniest bit of tint to it, which is right up my alley, but if you're not into that, this probably isn't the product for you. Next up, I'm gonna conceal. This is the Nudestix Concealer Pencil. They've had this out for quite some time. I'm in the lightest shade, of course. This concealer pencil is what I would say a satin finish. It's not dewy, but it's not matte either. If I'm having really dry skin problems, like my skin is super dehydrated and kind of having dry patches and flaky, this does not look good on me. So I'm gonna blend that in with the little side of my blend and buff brush. Compare this concealer to the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. If you've tried that, which it's one of my favorite concealers, if you've tried that, that's kind of the similar vibe this one gives me. So I wanna talk about this brush. This brush probably is gonna become one of my new favorite brushes to use on a daily basis. I love how tiny and perfect this little concealer brush side is. I feel like it's a little bit of a smaller version of my deluxe crease brush from Real Techniques, which I use every single day. And then what I love about this buffer side is that it's not too big, nor is it too small. So it does still fit under my eyes and in smaller places, but also is just big enough to blend out foundation without it taking forever. So I have 2 little healing acne spots here, and it's a little, the concealer kind of sticks around those and is a little dry. But other than that, my skin looks really good. So if you're a fan of skin tints, if you're a fan of light coverage, I think you would really like this foundation. However, I don't feel like it's the best bang for your buck. I really like it, and I probably honestly will repurchase it. It does take a little more product than I want to fully cover my face the way I want it to be, but I'm willing to kind of see past that because I love the finish so much, and I have a hard time finding finishes and colors that are really good on my skin. Okay, zoom you in, we're going to do our eyebrows quick. I have been using the Nudestix Eyebrow Stylist pencil for quite some time. However, I'm not really using it anymore because I've really fallen in love with my, what is it called? Ardell Stroker Brow. I just really love the eyebrow pens right now. So I haven't really been using this, but it is a really great pencil. However, the brow gel is the best brow gel I've ever used in my entire life. It's fantastic. It holds like none other. I just wish Nudestix would release just the brow gel and this. I think this is great. However, I run through the brow gel so much faster than I can run through the pencil. So I'm just gonna fill my eyebrows in really quick. Pencils, I just feel like look almost too harsh now. I don't know if it's I'm out of practice with them, or I just don't feel like they give that same natural look that a pen does. I feel like I can get the more hair-like effect, but I've just not been really into pencils, but this one is a really good one, and it is really quick to fill in your brow. I also feel like this color is just a hair too warm for my brows right now. Today I want to do a really chill, easy fall eye look using Nudestix products. I recently purchased Queen Olive, which I've been wanting for forever. It's been out for forever, it's nothing new. But it's their Magnetic Luminous eye color, and it's like a green gold, and greeny golds are my favorite thing. I'm going to show you how I use just 2 of their magnetic luminous eye colors to get just a really simple, pretty look. So what I love about the magnetic luminous eye colors is that they stay all day, but they take a little bit to dry down, and so you have a lot of time to work with them. They also are buildable. You can do them a little more sheer, you can do them much more pigmented. I just think they're really great, and they work on every skin type. I have dry skin and they don't cling to dry patches, but they don't stay sticky or oily, so I feel like they would be just as great on oily skin as well. Going for the model-esque look today, which is like a kind of unfinished eye look, barely a wash of color with that's kind of blown out and more towards the lash line rather than all the way up to the crease or the brow bone. And I almost always, for cream products, any cream product basically, use a duo fiber brush, so that's what I'm using. So that kind of is what I'm going for. See how it's just kind of barely smoked out and it's not very precise. And then I'm gonna go in and just add pigment where I want it, which is kind of the center of the lid. And if you feel like you kind of blended downward too much or anything, I just take my little pencil, just kind of clean up that area. What I love about these eye pencils is you can literally just pop them on and blend them out and everything's fine. So I'm gonna take Gilt next, which is another magnetic color, and it's a kind of, I would say, an antique gold. It's not like a shimmery champagne-y gold, it's a deeper gold. I'm taking it on a little brush. This is a Morphe MB26 brush. I'm just taking product on that brush and I'm going to pop it right in my inner corner and kind of just blend it into the green just a hair. This is a darker color, so I'm keeping it on my lid and less in my inner corner, but I don't want to bring it too far down, otherwise you'll be able to see it. And then I'm going to just take a tiny bit and pop it in the center, just barely over that green. It just brings out the gold in that green. I'm using a brush so it will have a lighter effect rather than just going in with the pencil. If you feel bold, you just go in with that pencil. I believe in you. Probably one of my favorite products is Nudestix face products. I love their Nudies all over face colors, especially their blushes. This is Bondai Bay. This is more of a summer color for me when I'm a little, you know, fake tanned. It is a very warm color. However, this is what we got. Just a little product to warm up my face. This product goes a very long way, so don't use too much. The Nudies all over face colors come with a brush on the other side. However, unless I'm traveling, I don't really like to use that brush. They're just very stiff and just don't blend the way I want to. I like a very diffused look, and those don't really give that. So I'm going to use the Real Techniques duo fiber contour brush. You could probably use this as well to blend out your face products, especially because I'm so fair. I really use a small amount of this because it can look really heavy really quickly. Nudestix recently came out with a mini trio. It's an Ice Face Lips trio, and it came with Sunkissed, Hey Honey, and Sweet Peach Peony. I already own Sunkissed, but I did not own Hey Honey or Sweet Peach Peony. For a long time, I thought Hey Honey was going to be way too dark on my skin. It's possibly my new favorite highlight. I don't want to commit yet, but it just might be. So going into Sweet Peach Peony first, I'm just going to take some on my finger. I really like to use the Nudestix blushes with my finger first and kind of put them where I want them. They blend out really nice with just your finger too, if you want to just use your finger. And then I just kind of go in with that same brush and slightly blend out to make it even more sheer. I think that this peach color is the most perfect color for fall. It gives just that nice fall flush to the face. I think peach tones look more beautiful in the fall than they even do in the summer. That's just a personal preference. Obviously, gotta give the cute fairy blush nose, you know? Going for those fairy blush vibes. Taking Hey Honey, this highlight is so intense. So if you are not into intense, sticky, balmy highlights, this probably isn't for you. However, that is right up my alley. And so I'm gonna put this over my entire face. So starting here, just I tap this into my skin. I don't want it to go straight on my face because it puts way too much product on my skin right away. So I just like to take it on my finger and tap it in. Tap it right there. I also like to bring it up under my brow and basically the whole length of my brow. I feel like it just adds such a pretty dewy effect to the eyelids. Going across the top of my nose, pushing that into the brow area, dabbing on my forehead because I want to look like I've been running through these beautiful fall days in a sweater that's way too hot. Is this replacing Becca Moonstone? Only time will tell. I totally forgot to get the mascara. I saw it and I said, Erin, don't forget to buy the mascara. What did I do? I got distracted and I didn't buy the mascara. And then second, I really want to try their lip glazes or lip glosses, whatever you want to call it. But I also forgot that. I'm a mess. I went back and read online what the mascara's description was, and it kind of sounded like the Glossier Lash Slick. So I'm just gonna use this. I'm so sorry. I hate being that person that's like, this is a full face of nude sticks. Not really. Okay, I think I'm gonna just pop the tiniest bit of Queen Olive under my eyes, not using too much product, and then blending it out with a pencil brush. And then I'm just gonna take Gilt and kind of do what I did up top, which is just pop some in the center. Part of what I love about Nudestix products is their multi-use. So I love the Lip+Cheek pencil. This is the, I believe, the gel formula from Nudestix. This is their shade Blush. Going for that more feathered out lip line look. I feel like that's the very undone look that I'm really loving lately. And then I'm going to take the Intense Matte Lip+Cheek pencil in Fringe and just kind of line slightly over, because this is kind of the same shade, but just matte and darker. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. This is kind of my go-to. I've been using that Hey Honey highlight every day. It's my new favorite. Nope, I can't commit yet. I can't. Moonstone, Hey Honey. Let me know what your guys' favorite Nudestix product is down below. Tell me if you like the foundation, if you tried it out. Also tell me, since I'm so good at this and forgot the mascara and the lip gloss, if you like those two products, let me know. Do I need to go back and buy them? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.